Hey, now before I start, I know you're probably gonna be like, what is on her head? Don't hate. It's a new look I'm going for. I think it looks quite good, to be honest. Whatever. You hate all those flowery, girly, bowy things. You might as well have been born with a penis, I swear. Anyways, sorry that I haven't been making you videos in forever. My little issue with my computer. I hope, I'm praying that this is gonna work. So if it doesn't, then I'll just probably be watching this video out of frustration and throwing my laptop against the wall. But that's okay. That's okay. Frustration needs to be out one way or another. Anyways, to make this video a little shorter, I just wanted to tell you, you know how I went to Toronto on Friday with Tamara? Well, that was sort of like out of the blue for her, but for me it was planned for like a week, right? I was originally supposed to go out with Natalia to a gangsta club in T Dot, but Natalia Natalia on me and bailed. But anyways, let's just go like 2 weeks before that. So I was just cruising around the mall. I believe I was looking for something to wear that night. I can't remember where I was going. I needed a top, like a new top. Everything I've already worn, and I hate wearing something twice. Sort of. I do, but whatever. Anyways. Um, and then like I walk into the store, and my eyes just lit up. Like, oh my god. I saw the most beautiful shoes in the world. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, you may think I have a problem, my mom may think I have a problem, everyone may think I have a problem, but I know I don't have a problem. I like them, so what's wrong with me having them? Like, I don't understand why everyone is hating on me and my shoes. But anyways, so I go and I see them and I'm like, oh my god, I need to buy them right away. But then I'm like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't, like school's coming up, gotta pay for school, da 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 da. And I'm like, screw it, it's not expensive, so I might as well just get it out of the way, right? So I go to the cashier and I'm like, please find me a size 8. Like, I don't see a size 8 anywhere, please find one for me. And then the lady's like, no, sorry, we're all sold out. We don't have any. And I'm like, what do you mean? That can't be possible. Like in these shoes, like I need a size 8. I can squeeze my foot in a 7, but I can't walk. I can wear a 9, but like it'll be gigantic and I won't be able to walk. I'll be tripping over everything. She couldn't find anything. And then I asked her, I'm like, okay, so when is your next shipment? And I'm like, will you be getting them again? And she's like, oh, we don't know, blah, 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 like giving me the whole customer story. And I was just like, come on, really? Like, I know how this works. You know when you get stock. She's like, well, we get stock every day. We don't know what we get. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So I went home. I was so depressed. You don't understand. I was so depressed. And I went to bed that night and I dreamt about them. Like, I'm not even kidding you, and I'm not even like shitting, like kidding and shitting, same thing, and whatever. Like, I swear to you, I had the best dream in the world, and I dreamt that I only wore those shoes, and that was it. That I was just wandering around, just wearing those shoes, and I was the happiest person alive. So then, a week later, I went to Conestoga Mall, and I begged Alex to come with me. I'm like, Alex, please come with me. Just let's go, because you'll control me somewhat. If I go alone, I'll just flip shit, right? I'll just flip shit for those shoes. So we went to Conestoga Mall, and they didn't have a size 8 either. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm like, okay, please, like, call Cambridge for me and ask. I will mission to Cambridge. It's not even a mission, but I will go to Cambridge for those shoes. And she's just like, okay, call Cambridge. She calls Cambridge. Guess what? Cambridge didn't even get those shoes. How is that even possible? Like, every store should have the same shoes. Like, it's just by law. Like, you can't, by Tina law. um, so then I was like, whatever. And then I realized, I'm like, oh, I'm going to Toronto next week. Like, let's see if they have any other Toronto, like, locations in Toronto that they have those shoes. So then the girl comes to me and she's like, sorry, we can't call Toronto because technically it's long distance, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't care, give me the number, I'll call off my cell phone. I will call off my cell phone for these shoes. Shh. So I get the number, and she gives me a number for Yorkdale, a number for the Eden. Yeah, she did give me a number for the Eden Center, but there was no store in the Eden Center. And then she gave me like 4 other numbers, like around the GTA area. And I'm like, okay, this has to work. So then I start calling and calling and calling, and then I reached Yorkdale. The woman's like, yeah, we have a size 8 in these shoes. And I was like, oh my God, hallelujah, there is a Jesus watching over me. I was like, oh, this is it. This is it. This is my sign. What ends up happening, I asked them, I'm like, oh, do you by any chance do store transfers? And she's like, yeah, we can transfer to other stores. And I'm like, perfect. Can you either transfer it to Conestoga or Fairview? And she's like, honey, I hate when people call me honey. We haven't been married for 15 years. Don't call me honey. Anyways. And she's like, honey, I've been working in this industry for 13 years, and I know that the Fairway store has been closed for 4. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I was in that store, like, not even a week ago. Explain that. And she's trying to argue with me. She's like, no, the store has been closed. The store has been closed. The store has been closed. I'm like, no, it hasn't. I don't know what's on your mind. And whatever. So I was arguing with her. And then I take my cell phone and I give it to shut up. And I give it to the lady at whatever, the one that works over there. And I'm like, please tell this woman that the Fairview store exists. So then she's arguing with them. And they're all arguing that this Fairview store exists, and I don't know. I was just getting frustrated. I just want my shoes. That's it. I just want my shoes. Why is that so bad? Like, I want my shoes. I want them. I will pay for them. It's not like I'm committing some sort of crime. Like, I just want them, and let's go home, right? So what ends up happening is there was some misunderstanding. Apparently there's a Fairway in Scarborough that closed down 4 years ago. She didn't know there was a Fairway. No, sorry. The one in Scarborough is called Fairway, but the one in Kitchener is called Fairview Park. Right? Come on, lady. Anyways, so they couldn't do the transfer because they don't do out-of-city transfers, and then that just messes up the whole thing. And I'm like, okay, please hold the shoes for me for a week. For a week. And then we did some sort of deal because they only do 24-hour holds, but we did it, right? So then the following week came, and I was like, okay, I'm going to Toronto Friday to get those shoes. And I just called Pamela up Thursday, and I'm like, yo, you want to go with me? I'm going to mission for these shoes. Like, we can make an adventure out of it. And she's like, yeah, I'm down. You know, I got an exam at 6:30 at night. And I'm like, you know what? No problem. I was going to be home by 4. So Friday comes, we wake up, we go mission our way. First stop, Yorkdale Mall. First stop in Yorkdale Mall, my beloved shoe store. And we go in, and I get them. And you don't even understand what kind of feeling I got in my heart. Like, I felt like nothing else mattered. Like, I was complete. Like, after this day, I could die tomorrow and not even care. Like, my life was complete. Like, that's honestly how I felt. And I think that isn't really necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, I don't have a problem. I just love what I love, right? Like, you love what you love. Your black hair and black everything. I love my shoes. So anyway, so I got them and whatever. We made a good day out of it, and yeah. So now I'm the happiest girl in the world with my beautiful new shoes, and I will show you them right now. Ready? Ta-da! They don't even look as pink on the video, but they are like bright neon pink. And I know what you're thinking right now. I know you're like, Tina, you already have pink shoes. You have pink, so I have pink suede, pink knee-high boots, and pink, like, stiletto boots. But these are wedges. So now they have added to the collection, and I can have like a pink world, and I won't have to always rely on one pair of pink shoes. I can go on to other pairs of pink shoes and be a happy, happy person. Yeah, so that is my beloved shoe story. It's a real, real, true love story. I will do anything for my shoes, and you know it. Yeah, oh, another thing, when we were in Toronto, we were traveling by subway, and when we got to Yorkdale, and when we were leaving Yorkdale, we saw this one guy who was playing the guitar, and just, making street music, like having, like, it was fun, right? And so we went and we chilled, talked to him. He turned out to be an actor. Can you believe it? He's not very well known, but he showed us, like, on his BlackBerry, like trailers and pictures and like a lot of different things. I can't even remember any of the movies he was in, but I thought it was really cool, right? Like, he just looks like a regular older guy. He, like maybe in his 50s or something like that. So whatever, he was playing his guitar, and me and Tamara are there like jamming and dancing to the music, and people are just like walking by and are like, because I guess that's weird in Toronto when you know how they're not very friendly, so they just look at you like you're so weird or whatever. But I don't know, it was a good time. Some people were like clapping, whatever. We recorded him singing this one Toronto song. Check out the video.
This is a Toronto song, a welcome to Toronto song. You ladies, you're having your day in Toronto. So wait for the announcement to stop. So you know it's Toronto, it's not very quiet. Okay. T-O-R-O-N-T-O, that's the place you want to go for a dinner or a show. T-O-R-O-N-T-O, come see Toronto.
Oh, and P.S. Guess where I'm going tonight? I'm going to go see, wait for it, Magic Mike. Oh yeah. And this little bow here was very strategical, because I want, when he comes out, and we all know when I say he, we mean Channing Tatum. When he comes out and he does his little dancing, I want him to know that I, Tina Bambina, am his little present. Yeah? I know, it's so good. I'm so smart. And he's gonna know. Yep. Me and him, forever and always. No one can stop us, not even his little wife. God. I'm his next wife. Anyways, peace out, homie G.
Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Yeah, I really just did that.